All right, well, this time for real, good afternoon, and welcome to SkiARees Stadium. What a gorgeous day today, huh? Unfortunately, everyone decided to stay home in the air conditioning, apparently, because no one is here. Except for you, no NASCAR fans, or is it on the TiVo, the Daytona 500 today? Nobody TiVoing the Daytona 500. You're all from up north somewhere, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. All right, what's the temperature in wherever you're from? 35. And where is that? Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Welcome. My sister lives in Fairbanks, Alaska, and she was excited because she thought they were going to make it up to 0 today. I didn't tell her what it was going to be in Sarasota when we had that conversation. I thought that might be a bad thing. Well, we're going to have some skiers on the water here and in down in one direction or another. And before we do that, let me just tell you a little bit about the SkiARees, who we are, what we do. You may have heard Dan talk a little bit about some of this during our Nexus show, but I'll repeat the highlights if you like. The SkiARees were founded back in 1957. We're the third oldest amateur water ski show in the country. And hey, you guys are stealing my stage here. Go away. All right. So 1957 we were founded, and the way the SkiARees came about is the city had a spring festival that year, 1957, and they contracted with Cypress Gardens to bring over a professional show as part of that thing. And some local skiing enthusiasts saw it and thought, you know, we should try to put on a water ski show right here in Sarasota. And so they were incorporated in 1957, and the first show was in 1958 over on the Bayfront. We were there until about 1990. And this has always been our practice site, but since 1990, this has also been our home site for ski shows. So many of you have probably seen us here before. How many of us saw us over on the Bayfront way back a long time ago? 2. All right, 4. Several. All right, it's getting better and better. They're looking around. Does anybody else hold the time? Okay, I can say I went there too. All right, well, good. Well, we're glad to have you back with us. Now, how many of you are seeing a SkiARees show for the first time? Wow, more than 6. All right, well, that's good. We're glad to have you here. We'd like to know a little bit about how you heard about us. Now, how many of you were out for the exotic car show yesterday on St. Armand's and saw the signs that said Ski Show and thought you'd come back? Did you buy him a car? You did? Oh, which one? Oh, Ferrari. Yeah, my daughters and I saw the Lamborghini that was, this can be yours for just $4,000 a month. What's 7 or 8 house payments when I could buy my kids a Lamborghini? But I did not buy it. I'm kind of a mean dad that way. Maybe when they're 16. They don't need it yet. Just sit there because I wouldn't drive it. All right, well, we're glad you did. How many of you saw something at the Herald Tribune, either in the actual paper that's printed on paper or online, in the ticket section or the calendar section? A few of you, good. How many of you are here because your friends said it was a great show? Several of you. Well, your job is to go home and tell your friends what a great show you're going to see today, and it's going to start right now. If you take a look off to your right, you'll see we have one of our skiers out there, and he's not just on a slalom ski, he's also going backwards. Not on a slalom ski anymore, though, as he stepped off of that ski, and he's coming past our stage well over 40 miles an hour backwards on his bare feet. Nice big hand for Lance. They are Sam, Randy, Becca, Patty, Jared, Garrett, Tori, Gabby, Thomas, Kirsten, Bobby, Shelby, Lance, Travis, and Lauren. And of course, we couldn't have a show without our boat drivers. In the Hydrodyne, the driver is Todd, and his observer is Maureen. And in the Dynasty, the driver is Robert, and his observer is Yvonne. I want to thank everybody for coming out. We'll see you next week at 2. My name is Kent, and we are the 2011 Sarasota.